Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh my. That's not how I wanted to start my life. Meow. Meow. Oh lordy. But, I mean, I guess it's pretty realistic. Oh, right on time. This live event will begin in 0. Okay, well then go. It should be on then. Shouldn't it? Wouldn't you say so? Play. Okay. Alright, well, it says I'm live. It's not doing anything though. So let's double check. That says I'm live. Hey, there I am. It figured me out already. So finally.
There I am.
Howdy, Scooby. Oh, now we got a loop going. So let's turn the volume down because that's obviously working. Welcome in, Quick Shoe. These are my legs. Ta-da! I guess I should turn that down. Hi. Where are you? Hi. Nothing in particular notable or reasoning for me to go live other than the fact that I'm in here working, and I figured why not, like last time, at least for a little while. Excuse me. Alright, one thing I did discover is I put a screw into the frame for the batteries and into the plywood. We're in top messages. We need all messages. All messages. I doubt that made a difference, but I don't know why I have that way up there. I could put it right here and then I wouldn't have to strain my neck to look at it. Anyhow, it's still hot. The microphone's on that side, so the fan shouldn't be making any difference. I could even turn the volume up and double check. On that side, so the fan shouldn't be making any difference. Yeah, it seems to be doing all right. So again, excuse me. Basically, the battery stand. No pressure, but I just turned off Diggable Planets for you. Oh, that's funny. Brown chicken. No pressure. Anyhow, you can't see it, but there's a screw here. I'm going to pull it out right now. The reason that I put the screw here was... That was interesting. Because I have nothing mounting this battery stand yet. Quick Shoe, resting today and tomorrow, leaving Wednesday morning for Portland, Oregon to end the first leg of my journey. Oh yeah, what's up, DJ Real One? Quick Shoe, I hope you're having a blast, man. I know you've been looking forward to it for a long time. I haven't really been able to watch a lot of people's content because I have just been, my schedule is so screwed up right now. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. This screw here is kind of a dome top panhead type screw, and it's what I've been using to mount most of these components. However, if I put this through this metal here into the wood, it's going to stick out. That's at least 1/8 of an inch, possibly 3/16. And I really did not leave a lot of wiggle room with this battery. And I'm concerned I don't want to cause damage to the battery housing. I'm actually watching on my laptop for a change. Was doing my own work and saw he was live. Whoa! So I'm big Schmoke. Anyhow, what I'm hoping to do here is utilize one of these screws and hopefully it will kind of countersink enough to where it'll almost be flush. I mean, that's still pretty out there. Influencer Schmoke. Yeah, I hear ya. What I really need to do is put a battery on this side and see how much wiggle room I have. And I know I don't have much. Oh, I usually only go live on the Sunday high noon sesh, but occasionally I will randomly go live. It seems more often in my little evening shift here, just because why not? Nobody else is on this late. Not that I'm that late, but thank you, BJ Real One. I appreciate that. It's coming together. I have my plan is coming together beautifully. I have exactly everything. I have everything figured out. It's just a matter of making it all happen. I think that made sense. I'm thinking and talking at the same time. That doesn't always work so good for me. Oh no! Here we go. Now the terminals, I don't know if you can see them, but they're actually on this side, but I'm going to put them on the other side just because right now I do not want to power anything up or even run the chance of powering anything up because everything is only mocked up and not really in the place to be. Right. And we could burn down the van. Yeah, we could just catch everything on fire, you know. Just the normal stuff. Oh yeah, no, that's tight. There is no room for a screw in there. Oh, that sucks. 7 months. That is so crazy. What are you doing there, Schmoke? This whole thing is the solar power system for the van. I also see something else that's going to be more of an issue than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, a big issue. That's a huge issue. Argle bargle. Alright. That's fine. Everything's fine. I can fix it. I can fix everything. Anyway, this is the oh gosh. The solar power system for the van. This is going to be a 12-volt system. This is a 3,000 watt inverter. These plugs on the side will allow me to use AC components, even though the power is stored in a DC format. What we have here is, again, so you know anything about electricity, you got DC and AC. AC is your house current, DC is your car, basically. But they are two different things. And like I said, these batteries are 12-volt DC, and they are my storage batteries. This will allow me to convert that DC power to household current. This will allow me to plug into household current externally and charge the DC system. This allows me to hook up to solar panels to charge the DC system and to the alternator of the van to charge the DC system, these batteries. All of that needs to be fused correctly, and the wires have to be the correct size, which I don't know if you can see how fat these wires are. They're pretty, this is big, fat, expensive wire. What's going on, Shaggy Mane? Schwiring, what's up, Road Reality? 7 months, that still trips me out, real one. But anyhow, some of these smaller components, this is just a lockout power switch. Very satisfying. And what this would allow me to do is, for instance, if I put my truck in the shop, the van in the shop, turn this off and put a lock on it. That way nobody can even mess with any of this. Because this can be dangerous. There could be, electricity is dangerous. That's all. I need to get one of those stickers that says electricity will kill you with Mr. Sparky. This wire is going to be our issue. And that's something that's separate from what I was trying to do, which is put a screw through this into the wall so it would hold the battery stand. Fat wire. Are you going to cover that? Yes. This will all be covered with a cabinet that's going to be close to flush. There'll be a top up here that will have a piano hinge so it can fold out, and I can basically have a desktop, and then I can sit on my bed over here and work on the computer or whatever. The air conditioner is going to be up there. I'm also thinking about some other trick stuff that I can do with that, because I may need to be able to flip it up and access from the top. I'm going to need to, is what I should say. So yeah, this will be kind of an interesting cabinet to make. Not that complicated. I'm just going to have to hinge it in a weird way. Does the battery power the AC? Yes. The air conditioner is actually a 12-volt air conditioner system. So I don't even need this to run the 12-volt air conditioner system. It will run straight off the batteries. And the batteries that I have will run that air conditioner for, I would say, 8 to 12 hours. Plenty of time to sleep. Probably more than that. I haven't really done the math. One of these was running it for 8 hours. Theoretically. This is other people's experiments, not mine. But what my goal is here, we'll see if it happens tonight, but my goal is to get the inside part complete with the batteries installed and be able to power it on and power something off of that and run some tests. Because if I can do that then and film all that, then that's a long form video for Wednesday. Spoiler! Can it power a DJ setup? LOL. Absolutely, real one. Like I said in your comment earlier, this is super important because when the power grid gets wiped out, we'll still be able to do the DJ Real One live stream from the Sprinter van. What's up, Beard? Welcome in. Good to see everybody this evening. Did I did bring my water in here. That's good. Man, drank that like I needed it. Did I go to the store today? I did not. I need to go to the store and get Gatorade. All right, so this wire is still an issue. Excuse me. There are several ways which I could remedy it. And I mean, I could switch those posts. This is the battery. Right. Oh my gosh, that's just... Yeah. Everything's got to go up. And it can't touch. Woo! Wow. Excuse me. This is kind of how this whole project has been. Is you know, the whole 1 step forward, 2 steps back thing. Wes does it in the house. with another 7-month member. Oh, I'm gonna stand up now. Welcome in, Wes. I am not sure why I got up, but I'm hoping to figure it out along the way. A little bit of coffee. Oh, I remember why. Because I need to find the wrench. The wrench. There are several wrenches, but there is only one which I need now. And I found it. Yay! Found it. This is the wrench. It's the wrench that came with something. And it fits all of the terminal bolts. Terminal nuts, terminal bolts, terminals everywhere. Luke, welcome in, Luke. From the Republic of Ireland. Top of the evening to you. What time is it in Ireland? It is, 3 a.m., eh? Kind of late there, isn't it? All right. So we're going to remove this since it's not actually installed right now. If I was facing that, then loosening it would be turning them that way. I don't want to hit that. Is this not the right size? It is not the right size. Is this the right size? This is the right size. Loosen. Activate loosening technology. Loosening technology. Wow. Yes, it is. Welcome in, sick bastard. How are you, my friend? Word. All right. I'm going to unscrew that. Okay. And we're going to contemplate that some more at a later time. For now, we're going to move this battery into place. And confirm that there is not enough room to put a screw there. Which we already knew, but now we know for sure. For sure. So that's going to be an issue because I have to mount this somehow, which means I have to weld, which I'm not going to do tonight because I can't run grinders tonight because I have a neighbor right there. Excuse me. Tom, welcome in, my friend. Got a pretty active chat here, just trying to keep up. Nice to see you. Long time no see. I used to have a previous channel until I chose to start a clean slate. Sometimes you got to do that, man. Real one. Tom, I said hi, Tom. Making progress, I see. Yep. Yep, Tom. Yeah, you know Luke. Tom no Luke. Luke no Tom. I mean, there's a real easy solution to this. And it involves destroying what little symmetry I had. And I really kind of like symmetry. But it's going to create another issue, is the problem. I still can't do that. Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, we can move this whole thing over and make that one too tight. Too tight. Too tight, baby. Oh, I know what I could do. I could move the inverter over. That would be the solution. Move this over. Yeah, again, I've already moved this once. This is, of course, the heaviest component also. But I think that might be the best solution. I'd rather not. So maybe I won't. I'm going to continue to think this through. I could move it to the top terminal. But then I still need this to go there. And now that's not long enough to do that. So I can't do that either. Sheet! 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 Guard dogs! I hate dogs! Chris, welcome in, my friend. Don't forget that button. Yes, please hit the like button, guys and gals. Guys and dolls. Wow. Wow. Every bit of this project is complicated. It's fun. I mean, I could rotate that. I think we're going to walk away from that one for a second. Oh, excuse me. I can't walk away from that. My head won't let me do that. I'm burping up coffee and water. Sorry, y'all. I hope the mic's not picking up all of that. All right, y'all. I gotta bounce. Sorry, it's a little boring there, real one. Most of my stuff is kind of boring. Okay. So this cable is the battery cable, and it's gonna be just fine because it's gonna go right there. This cable if I go behind the ground, yes, there it is, the magic. The magic weave. Commencing magic weave. Just mad tired. 2 late nights, even smoked a little something. Woo, you still out of town. Or you just got back in town probably, huh? Deep breath, lavender aromatherapy, rehydrate, and take 5. Think about it. Schmoke, catch you again, man, and take care. Good to see you, Luke. Thank you. Hope you subbed up with the new account. Because I'm still growing, or trying. Alright, that's going to be the more than likely the solution. And what we may end up doing is swapping. I could do that. I could swap the terminal posts that I have attached to this and the battery. I could swap these two. It'll still work. It's still a switch. It doesn't matter. It's just opening and closing a circuit. So it doesn't matter which two these are hooked up to. Like y'all have any idea what I'm talking about. Welcome in, teen. Good to see you. I appreciate it, Luke. Have a good night. Real one, have a good night. What account? Did I say Chris? I meant to say Luke. Sorry. My bad. I got confused if I said Chris. PC. DJ, looking like it's getting there. Yes, Spinners, it is getting there, slowly but surely. I've run into a couple small issues One of them has a real easy solution. So I want to attach the battery stand to this board because this board is pretty solidly attached to the wall of the van. Eventually I'm going to make feet that are going to attach to the floor, but these batteries are heavy and I don't want it to break loose and go flying if I slam on the brakes or anything. So even if it's only temporary, I need to attach this somehow. So what I may do is go ahead and pop this centerpiece back out. Actually, it's disconnected, so I may as well right now. Oh, except I don't want to lose that hardware. And put the screws behind here, because that will allow me... Oh, jeez. Excuse me. If I put screws in here... Let me take that from the top. My concern about putting screws in here, which is what I originally had, is that there's not any room. There's just enough room in here for the battery. I'm afraid that if the screw is there, that the battery is going to rub on it and screw up the battery case. Sneeze. Sorry. However, if I could do 4 screws right here, right along here, and then just sand this down, and that solves the whole problem. So for now, what I'm going to do is drive 1 screw in there, just so I've got something holding this thing in place. And that is going to be our solution. I'm glad we were able to work that out together, kids. Much better. All right, that's not going to hit any batteries or anything. Step 1 complete. Solution 1. We are putting out fires. Stuff is happening. Check in the chat. Check in the chat. Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in. What up? That's not Rob, Bearded Grooves. That's Carrie, Rob's neighbor. Hey you, what's up, America Uncensored? Less talk, more screwing. I'm going to be drilling and screwing in just a second. I have a long and a short coming out. All right, Chris, good job. No need to be sorry, teen. We are all adults here. Here having a good time at Schmoke Shop. What I want to figure out is the solution to this battery cable. And the reality is I could cut it and recrimp it, you know. I could make it shorter and that would actually be better. Or longer. I mean, I could come in from this side. The problem is, let me show y'all what the issue would be with that is. This is 2 different posts. This right here is a 350 amp fuse, because this 3000 watt amp, or not amplifier, voltage inverter can use 300 amps. If it's utilizing the full 3000 watts of AC power, it will be using 300 amps. Whatever you know about electricity, that's a lot of amps. That's where wires get hot and fires start happening. So that is a fuse circuit separate from everything else. The problem is, if I install this incorrectly and let this touch both of those posts, it defeats the purpose of the fuse, because it would bypass it, because it would be getting power from that other post. I don't know if that made any sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. I'll bet it made sense to Chris Ellis too. No, the gray was up. Phone fall down. You get up now, phone. What is happening here? Oh my gosh. Have I told y'all how much I hate mobile mode? Arrgh. What is happening? First of all, can we get rid of the pinned thing? Let's just get rid of that. I'm tired of it. It's in my way. Go away. Thank you. That helped. Fire's not cool. Correct. Agreed. Don't make me think wiring. Yay! You didn't like the pinned message either? Okay, so I think in reality I need to move this over. And what this component is what's called a voltage shunt. And what this is going to allow me to do is monitor how much voltage is coming in and going out. And the Chip Force, welcome in. Ferris Bueller. Yeah. There's been a lot of thinking involved. I'm really kind of tired of it. Not tired of thinking in general, but just tired of thinking about this. Why does that only fit? Should I put it on the top? Would that help? Get her done. Leave room for the batteries. Yep. Yep, that's the one. That is indeed the one. I think that might be the solution, unfortunately. Except that's going to create the same issue on the other side. It's going to create the exact same issue on the other side. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. America, get her done. Oh, dude, hang on a minute. Hold that thought, team. I just thought of something. Oh, ugh. Why is my snorgling so much? Pardon the nose blow, but I gotta get rid of this snorgle, whatever the snorgelage is. I'm gonna take the hat off the microphone and put it over there. Here we go. Oh. All right. Where is the thing? The stuff. There's the thing with the stuff. All right, I got the thing with the stuff. Oh. All right, we're back. Nose freshly blown. Is the screen on? Yes. So I can see what's going on. So this is the crap that came out of this van. There's stuff still scattered in the floorboards and all kinds of stuff from it being an Amazon van and the person that owned it afterwards. But what I wanted to show you, teen, because of what you said, is this. And I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if you can see that or not. But let me put on my glasses. Is it focused? Yeah, there it is. That's Larry the Cable Guy. And guess what? That's right. I have a stupid lighter that says "Get her done." Absolutely ridiculous. Break time's over, kids. Do I have any coffee left? Let's drink some more coffee. It's only 10:30. We can drink coffee. Let's drink more coffee. Yeah, drink coffee. Anybody got my lighter? Where's my lighter? Has anybody seen my lighter? I've lost my lighter. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, I'm still here. I just have to find my lighter real quick. Here, I found it. Just burning some incense. Gotta burn incense around here because I don't know. But do you have an easy button? I do not. I do not. Ha ha ha. Sweet. But I have a oh man, what is the amperage on it? A 500 amp power switch. That's very satisfying. Excuse me. Anyhow, I am, just so y'all know, I know you're waiting on baited hooks for me to hook this all up and turn it on. I'm not going to do that live because I really need to focus and make sure that I've got this all correct before I actually power it up. And a YouTube live chat is not good for that. Sharing the channel. Thanks, Wild and Wavy One. Good to see you in here. Thank you, Scoot. Good to see you. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. That's a hell of a switch. Yes, it is, sir. I was very happy when I pulled it out of the box. I did the whole Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, that big switch. Oh, yeah. Ow, finger stuck in switch. Ow. Very strong spring. Oh, that hurt. All right. Damn, that really did hurt, by the way. Am I bleeding? Oh, no, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Well, kids, let's get ready to crumble some more. That really did hurt. It smashed the piss out of my finger. I could put it down low, but that's so close. That's not a good idea. You do not want your 350 amp ground and power within a millimeter of each other. I think I need to move this as much as I really didn't want to, with these tiny little screws that are holding it in. Some bitch. Boop, boop. Smash that. Good Lord. Good God, y'all. All right. Well, damn. I think what I really should do is get an actual wrench for these fittings instead of playing with this toy wrench, because this toy wrench is eventually going to strip something or hurt somebody. And by toy wrench, it's like a 1/16 of an inch thick or something. I think it's made so that people use it and don't over torque everything and break stuff. Arg. All right, I just have to remember how this all goes, man. I mean, I made it up in the first place. Just hook it up to itself. It'd be great. I wonder if I plug this into here, if it'll charge itself. I'm waiting for somebody to ask me that once I put out the video. Can you plug the AC charger into the voltage inverter? You could. It would probably blow a fuse. Anyhow, I guess we're going to move that over. Yay! Tiny little screws. Oh, these little screws are so tiny. Which means I need to get the tiny little drill bit back out and drill some more tiny little holes. And tiny little tea leaves in Tetley tea. Yeah, I don't want to strip that. Please don't strip. You're gonna strip. There you go. Thank you. I need you too. Come on, buddy. Okay. Glad I pulled all the tools out of here. So this is why I was supposed to have the Sprinter over there and be driving the Bug. Because every time I try to go to the store, I have to pull all this crap back out. I need a cat to help me. I have 2 cats inside. They don't really help, though. They lack opposable thumbs, unfortunately. Oh my god, what was that? Holy cow, I didn't know that could happen. Oh wow, the whole bolt came out. Neat. So, what would moving that over do? It would allow me to rotate this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So if I rotate that like that, then that's fine. And do I still have enough room for that? Of course not. Everything's fine. It's gonna be fine. And send some polydactyl cats. Have you not done any possible wiring drawings? Just go with the flow. Tom, yes, I thought you'd seen it. I absolutely have a wiring drawing, a schematic of this entire system. But once you actually put components into place, things get real. All right, so now I got to move that over. That's all. Just do it. And that's getting close to that ground, but it's not that bad. Wow. But that's what's going to happen. To keep me from making this happen. Ain't no mountain derp. Ain't no derp. Something derp. To keep me derp. I mean, I guess I can switch over. No, that's not going to help any. It's just going to recreate the exact same situation. Fail. You've got fail. Oh man. Right. You've got fail. I could move the camera over here and then y'all could at least sort of see what I'm doing. Maybe. Assuming it is charged enough. Ain't no derp enough. I don't know. I'm just going to disconnect it and hope for the best. Disconnect charger. Up because the microphone it's screwed up, didn't it? No, it's still on. What's up, John P? Welcome in, my friend. We're going to switch this over to here, there, everywhere. You're on bed. My little camping bed. Whoa. Catch up. Oh, God, that was churgly. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what's happening right now. What are you trying to share with your audience? I'm not trying to share anything. Can you zoom in a little so we can see more? I mean... yeah. Absolutely. What's going on, Warland? I think you're a little bit too close now, though. I'm trying to find that camera angle, Tom. That's why I was trying to do it over there. Let's see if we can just do it on top of the fan, maybe. Do it on top of the fan. I'm waiting for it. There we go. That kind of works, huh? Although it's wiggly, huh? You're gonna fall down. You're gonna fall, guys. It's blowing in the wind. I'm gonna leave that one alone, team. Blowing in the wind. Yeah, it's just vibrating. It's like it's on a giant fan or something. Because it's on a giant fan. It's not really giant, but it's a fan. Okay, how about that? Okay. I think that's it. At least until I bump it and knock you off. What do y'all think about that? That's it. I think we could even do that a little bit. Get you a little bit higher. You want to get high? Ha ha ha! That's it. That's the money shot. Scoot to the right. Cowley! That's what is extra gigantor on the boob tube. Oh yeah? Put it on your subwoofer. We've already learned not to get our fingers stuck in there. That hurts. Alright, let me see what's going on if I missed anything. Hi Warland, by the way. Great camera view. Don't zap it. Scoot to the right. Tally. Hey guys, you want to get high? Every day is a winding road. I think I can make this better. We're just gonna do, yes! Just move my mattress a little bit and get you a little bit better on the plywood there underneath it. Is that a little better? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Howdy ho! Speaking for experience of trapping your finger, yeah, that hurt, dude. It's okay now. I think the bleeding stopped. Anyhow, so now I'm taking apart all of the things that I did the other day. 1 step forward, 2 steps back at Schmoke Shop. We're semi-productive sometimes. Alright, we're going to move the chat over here. Move the handle. Drop the rope handle. Dropping the rope handle. Alright, chat's over there. Where's the camera? Hi! So let's get these wires where they need to be. And I could also install the fuses there. And then I can go back to thinking about that thing that's annoying me. Oh, every day is a winding road. What did I do with them? I had them. I know I had them. Here they are, right here. There's the 60. There's the other 2 60s. There's the covers. Things are coming together, kids. Should we get some disco lights going? We are disco light capable. Ding a bang dong bong bang, ding a ding dong dong bang bong bang. Ha ha ha. Alright, now we got a different kind of fuse. Look, those are different fuses. Where are you? You're over there. So these fuses, gig. should have a beer. Should probably not have a beer. I could have a beer though. Anyhow, so that go there, and then we have two of these. One of them is going to be the, I believe it's green is solar, and yellow is the alternator from the van, which I still have to figure out how to run the wire for that. And then this is power out, and that'll go, well, that'll actually go here. And then this is the ground, and I can't move the ground because that's all I got there. But so there, so that's a 60 amp protected circuit now. I'm like 12 deep. Chris, if I drank 12 of the IPAs that I drank, I would die. It would give me alcohol poisoning. Because I don't have the tolerance for it anymore either. Still working on getting my old shovel head home. A Gru costume. That's awesome, Chris, that you found it. I'm happy for you on that. I mean, I'm sure you've spent more than enough money on motorcycles for the year. Let's get a hanger, one of them wire hangers, one of them dang old wire hangers. Let's mount that. That way it looks nice, and we're not fighting it like we've been doing this whole time. I just happen to have the device to do that right here. Oh gosh. Every day is a meow meow. Kitty 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 meow meow. Kitty meow. Every meow is a meowy meow. Oh gosh. Lining up a trailer. Alright, so this is just a bag of random hardware from something. But it's got little tiny zip ties, and actually I think Shaggy Mane gave me this. I think this is from a walk-in cooler install, probably. I would presume that's what this is from, because I don't think it's anything. Kit hardware, whiff wick base kit. Yeah, that's got to be what this is. Oh wow, this is a dang old drill bit, man. Holy cow. Anyhow, that's got to be what that is. Shaggy Mane, when he was working in the field a lot, he often came up with surplus construction stuff. That's where the whatever the stuff is on the roof that I'm using for my roof rack. Oh, am I gonna have to use two? I am. Dang it. Alright, well that's fine. It's not really, but it'll have to be. I'd really like to use one. I think I'm gonna have to get the right size one. So yeah, because that would look stupid trying to use two. Of course I don't have any in here, and I don't know if I have any, so much for that project. Some bitch. Alright, well, that went right out the window. So anyway, we're going to go back to tightening this back up. I think I was in the middle of talking about something and completely forgot about it. What it was that I was talking about. So if anybody was actually listening and is concerned about what I was talking about, leave a like. Comment below. Every day is a winding road. Yeah, man, I do not like this little toy wrench. I should just go grab a 14 millimeter. How many times have I said that so far tonight? At least twice that I can think of. Oh, I really should. I mean, the wrench itself is shredding. Where's the camera? The wrench itself is getting damaged. That's funny. Huh? What? Did we lose sound?
Huh? What?
No. Are you just making fun of me for repeating myself? All right, I'm gonna go find I'm gonna go find a 14 millimeter. I mean, I can bring you with me. We could go on an adventure. Come on, kids. Drone mode. Drone mode. You want to say to Tina? Tina Cam, Tina Cam. Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Tina's very excited to see you guys. Hi. Boop. Thank you. Anyhow, I'm not crazy, just a reminder. 14 millimeter. You know what? I have a cart full of tools right there. Here's a 14 millimeter though, and it just happens to be a ratcheting end wrench. Conveniently, there's also some liquid at the bottom of that. I have no idea where that would be from. Liquid. It's Loquacious though. What up, Loquacious? Hey, what y'all up to? It's me, Tina. I'm not scary or creepy at all, okay? Da, 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 da. Wes does it if you're still in here. I don't know if you saw it in the chat, but I was not kidding yesterday when I said I had the mortising or Forstner bit that you needed. Brand new in the package. I don't even think he's in here anymore, but that's pretty funny. It was in his chat last night or yesterday, or I don't know. It all blends together at this point. Why am I trying to use this? I should have probably grabbed a socket. Socket! Socket, socket! I don't know why I didn't grab a socket. If a socket had an egg, could it suck it? No. I was teasing you. Let's go, Tina! How convenient. Socket set needed. I should actually have a socket set in here. I think I pulled it out though. I think I pulled everything out. But this is ratcheting. Again, I really don't want to over tighten this stuff. Alright, so there's that. And that's there. Now we'll do the same thing again. Did I only grab one? No, I grabbed them both. Let's go 2-year-old for the next mouse tool. Sorry. Oh my god, I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I was trying to make it quieter, not louder. I don't know what's got me so sneezy. Dopey and sneezy and all the dwarves. Dwarves! How many of us have them? Dwarves. Ones we can depend on. Dwarves. Before we go any further, let's get dwarves. Alright. Shiny. Did I put that there? I guess so, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's 60 amps. It's not that. There's really not a lot of surface area making contact is what I'm looking at. Excuse me. That wouldn't really be any better. So I know what I would do. Oh my gosh, I'm still burping up. Good night. Thank you. Chip, I think you might be a few seconds behind, which you won't even hear me say until a few seconds later, if that's the case. But I say that because I just hooked up the wrong wire. I'm glad I'm paying attention. I sneezed a little while ago. That's all. Okay. Shit. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Totally. Let's put this up there. Catastrophic failure. We lost everything. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I'm dealing with it. Burp. Driving sweep. I don't think that's really what you said, though. I hate this Farfignugan. The Google Chat is doing this auto translate thing now that I have not figured out how to turn off yet, and it's really annoying because usually it's completely wrong and it's translating things that I don't want translated, like Farfignugan. 5-second latency. I was 1 minute 30 seconds off. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Chicken pot, chicken pot, chicken pot pie. All right, so now what we want is the yellow wire, not the red wire. The red wire. If I had done the red wire, it would just create a loop and then burn itself up. That would be ridiculous. Oh, this is not. I know what I need to do. I need to flip this fuse. Son of a bitch. That is the solution to this issue. It's a learning process, guys. I am not a professional solar system installer. I am making this up as I go. Chris, you're still working. Working on YouTube stuff, I hope. Or are you on a late shift? No, you're working on YouTube stuff. Otherwise, you wouldn't be however many beers in you said you were. I'm catching up. All right, so we have flipped the fuse now. The reason that I flipped the fuse, for those of you who are actually paying attention and give a shit, is when I hook up this terminal, I also need to trim some of that heat shrink off. When I hook up this terminal, we want as much of that copper to be making contact with the, oh Jesus, it's not annoying, everything's fine, with the making contact with metal on here. And what was happening with the fuse the other direction, if I can not block the light, is it was going like that, which means that most of that bottom surface area wasn't even touching anything metal. So we're going to flip it and do it this way so that it's touching more metal. So there. I don't know what I'm touching on the screen. I hope I didn't end the freaking live stream. Frickin' A, man. Frickin' A. Bike stuff. Can't be bad. Check twice. You never fail. Yes, exactly. Yes, this is super important stuff, and I do not want to screw it up. I may even look at that again. I'd like there to be one more washer, really, but there isn't. So we're going to go with this and be satisfied. And then the top one, I don't know. I'll find another washer or something, I guess. We'll make it work. It'll be all right. It's going to be okay. I promise, kids. I just got to find the other washer. There it is. There's that one. And then our little lock washer. And then our little nut. Get our nut on there. Skeet, skeet. Just kidding. All right. So in reality, since I did that, I need to do the other one also, because I mean, I guess we could experiment and see which one burns up first. I have a 30-pound beef top round, and 3 packs of chicken I need to cut and pack tomorrow. Kiddo said the fridge is too full. Everything's going to be all right. That's true. You're absolutely right. That's good, Sick. I'm glad. I have been fairly productive today as well. Right, I want to flip that. Did someone say reality? Road, you've been in here for a minute. I already said hi, right? Or was that a different live? It's all blending together again. Yeah, see it. Put too much behind. That's what I thought. Put too much ass behind some of these bolts and nuts, and you're gonna break stuff. I think that's why they give you that toy wrench, to keep people that don't think about stuff like that from destroying stuff. I wonder if I should just go there to the bottom. I kind of like that better. I think that's what we're going to do, kids. I just put it all the way on the bottom, because it's between the washer and the bottom nut, and that's actually more surface area than what we had the other way. So that's what we're going to go with. Anybody that's actually paying attention knows what I'm talking about. Anybody else doesn't give a shit anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I am satisfied with what I have done. And I'm going to go back and switch the other one back. Hey! Because I'm not crazy. And I got to take it all apart anyway to fix it when I put the other thing on. Also, I put it together upside down. I don't know. So there's that Google Translate again. It says Lauren. And that's actually what you typed. Okay. Lauren. Ah, that would be the tail end of Warlin McLaurin. Aha. Ha ha. All right, so now, because we want the fuse part, I had it on there where that was up. Then you can't tell if the fuse is blown. Hee hee, are we having fun yet, kids? You know we are. We're having a blast. We're having a blast. Alrighty-ho, kids. Y'all got me with the tally thing earlier. That's fun. Tally. South Park is a really brilliant show. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I could find whoever has all the South Park episodes and probably watch 2 or 3 a night and never catch up. There's another burp for you guys. Don't do electrical, only battery experiment. I'm interested, taking notes for future reference. Tom, there will be a long form video. Mr. Hanky. There will be a long form video, and I don't know if it's going to be this week or not, because tonight I've actually taken a few steps backwards. And what day is it? Today's Monday. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because I have a lot of footage from this project, and it's going to be a long edit, because I don't think I'm going to make, I think it's still going to probably wind up being a half-an-hour video. I think I just have a lot of footage that I need to edit out. We'll see. Eventually, oh, I wanted to move that to the bottom. Son of a bitch. Eventually, what I want to do is put together a long video with the entire process of setting up the solar system. Whereas this will just be this one portion of the process, where I already have I did the roof rack was a video, and then the battery stand here was a video. This will be a video, and then when I do the solar panels and the air conditioning, wow, that should probably be 2 different videos. I got to figure that all out. And I'm trying to also still keep sprinkling in Volkswagen content and some motorcycle content. This week's video may end up being a motorcycle video. I may just go take a ride. That Android dashboard that I put on the adventure bike, that video has actually gotten a lot of attention. Not a lot, but a fair amount. A lot for my channel. And so I could do a follow-up video on that. And that would probably do well. And I could knock that out relatively quickly. And then I wouldn't be rushing this, because I really do not want to rush this. Not only the wiring, but the edit. Because when I rush my edits, they don't come out as good as when I have the extra time to actually do it the way I want it. If that makes any sense. And it should make sense to anybody that's creating content. Question is backwards, or learned how not to do it and how to do it right. You need a YouTube's PA. PA? I like to PA games sometimes. This circuit needs to be fused also, really. And I think I'm going to fuse the entire thing at this end at 150 amps. Would probably be smart. Totally understand not rushing a video edit. Jay's telling me Wolverine does not contain the labels. Contains smoking, but now contains tobacco depictions. Contains tobacco. Okay. Okay. So that's going to end up there. Ah, shit. This is still not going to work. Right, this is why I wasn't looking at that. Bojack. Get my Bojack covers on there. Them Bojack. Holy cow. I mean, I could move that over. I don't know that that's the issue, though. Or is there an issue any longer? There may not even be an issue. We may have already solved the problem that we thought we had. We may not even have an issue. There may be no issue. Or maybe there is an issue. I don't know. Let's find out. Tune in next time at Schmoke Shop. I think if I did that. Holy cow. I don't like that at all. Really don't like that. I don't like tying the positive and the negative in a knot. I don't think it's a good idea. Because God forbid something did get hot enough to melt something, that could really, really do a complete and total meltdown. Right, and then this goes up here. This goes there. This is that same damn cable. So if I move this over and then move the switch, yeah, I can't do it. Son of a bitch. Just as I suspected, it causes the exact same problem in the opposite direction. So, what if I move it over that far? And somehow that's not long enough anymore. Yeah, it is. It's just long enough. Oh my God, so much Golden Corral or whatever it was. Not Golden Corral. The other shitty food. Cracker Barrel. I'm just going to drive a screw in this thing real quick. Because whatever. Oh, wrong direction. Stop trying to strip. Shit. I think Warren's seen me mount this particular device at least 3 times. Shit! Haha, that bolt's supposed to be in there. Ha ha ha! Son of a bitch. Every time I drive the screw in there, it strips out that tiny little hole a little bit more too. So that's awesome and helpful to the whole process. La 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 la. Man, we are having some fun now, kids. Tell you what. Alright, that goes there. Shit. I mean, that's really just whatever it needs to be, man. Just where it needs to be. All right, driving it in for the 16th time. Stripping it, stripping the shit out of it. Great, that'll be perfect. Yeah, good stuff. Just do it. I mean, worst case scenario, you just do the whole thing again, right? Okay. That's decent for now. Does that reach? No, of course not. You've got to be kidding me. Holy shit. It has to. It has to. It was too long before, now it's too short. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, did that solve that problem? Sort of, maybe. I didn't like that cracking sound. Oh, dude, if I just cracked that fucking circuit board, then I just threw out $100 and whatever. That'd be perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Am I way behind on the chat? Nope, nothing's happening on the chat. I did not like that crunching sound. I know that. That's absolutely for sure. Shit. I need to take this thing off and look at it. I mean, it's far past the return point. Man, I hope I didn't just break that frickin' circuit board. There's definitely a crunching sound. Right. So the only place that works is right there, because I made that connection for that specific spot. That cannot be anywhere else but that, for the same reason. All of these wires were custom made for the position that they are in. Rotate 90. Okay. This is not at all entertaining for y'all, and this is something that I'm going to have to sit here and stare at without the distraction of a chat, because I have to really rethink this entire program. I think I'll find an easy solution, but it's not jumping out at me, and if I spend too much time thinking about it, it's going to piss me off, and it's not yet. Okay, that was the crunching sound. Okay, that crunching sound is fine. It's not, but I don't want it to, if you follow what I'm saying. I can move that over. Let's move that over. That's not going to hurt a thing. Other than all the extra holes in my plywood, but I'm not that worried about that. Oh God, it's okay. How much? Not much. We get a inch or two out of it. All right, drop both screws. That's a good start. All right. Yeah, we could do that. Oh gosh, there went something else. I hope that wasn't important. It sounded like it might have been. It sounded exceedingly important. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's backwards. All right. That's why you pre-drill them. All right. There's still plenty there, and if I tie that off, then that'll have slack. Not going to be super tight. This has enough that I can sweep it on right over to there. That's there now, which is now way over there. And with that being there, if this was bolted there, I could probably do that. Yes. Okay. Now then, so that would be clear of that. We don't mind watching you and observing. Smokes, you crack on. Can you possibly make bigger wires, or would that make a difference? No. The longer the wire is, the thicker it needs to be. And, oh my gosh. Some of these wires, these that were, I don't have one in here, but I've got some 2 foot long ones. I think they're like $60 for the positive and the negative. These pieces of wire are like $30 a piece. Yeah, it's insane. What are these from? Oh, from that. Okay. I got to keep track of all this hardware also that I'm just tossing everywhere. All right, that is from the switch. I've lost the one that goes to there, so that's important. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's around. I just got to figure out what I did with it. Oh my gosh, there it is. It just got hidden. I found it. Everything's fine. There's just all kinds of stuff. Metal stuff under metal stuff where it shouldn't be because it's electrical stuff. So that's fine. No big deal. We're still trying to make this work. Man, excuse me. That is the... Who is messaging me this late? Apps stated for deep sleep. Really? You really just sent me an audible, noisy alert to let me know that you're putting some apps to sleep that haven't been used in a while? Dude, if you did that and it woke me up from sleeping, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been like, yo, what are you thinking, bro? Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Alright, well, I can totally move that over. Now, I mean, I could have moved it over before, but is that going to help? I mean, that's going to be the solution. Take this off. Take it off. Take this off. Thank you. Now, figure out what is the way? What is the way? This is the way. This is the way. What if I turn that the other direction? Would that be possible? Maybe, especially if I bring that back over there. Let's try that. All right, we're going to turn this. We're going to take this. Oh, that's not the camera. That's the chat. So the thing that we're running into is these 2 posts here. This wire is too tight, and I think if I turn this around facing the other direction so the posts are going this way, it might help. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna hurt, at least not to try. So that's our next thing. Do that? Shit. I mean, yeah. Does it help any? see where it helps or hurts, really. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the way it was is going to work. It just has to be in a very specific position, which is pretty much right there. And that has to tighten down correctly, because if it doesn't, then it's going to do what I was worried about, where it bridges to the other side. So that needs to rotate like that. Oh my gosh. These thick ass wires. I see what your issue is also. Okay. So let's take a 60 amp fuse and put it on there. Then put that there. Man, I don't like the amount of tension that's under. And then if that was there, and then that was there, that's still just a lot. It's a lot. And then I can move that over a little bit. Yep. All right, so we're going to move the switch over some too. Wow, are there still really 8 people watching me struggle? Or 8 people lurking and a couple of people watching? That's cool. I like watch hours. Excuse me. I really need you to unscrew. I really don't want to have to go get an extension. How about now? All right. So, if we move the switch over, so many extra holes now. Hey, wow, moving the switch over did a lot. Moving the switch over 1 inch just changed everything. Sort of, but not really. But yeah, it will. Especially if I switch sides. Maybe. Fuck. It's not going to hurt any. So let's go ahead and screw it down in that position, right? No, that's going to be too far. It's like somewhere in the middle, of course. Why not? I think that's what we're going for, right? Right there-ish. Right around, right about there. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Brother, soul. This is not working at all. And then if I move that over, it could help a little bit maybe. So let's do that too. Wow. Certainly not going to hurt. It's going to give me a little bit more to play with. So we're going to move this over. Why does things keep falling from different places than I'm playing? I don't know. It's okay. I think we need to take a break soon. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Everything's fine. Just come out of there. Thank you. I'll move it over that many places. All right, dropped both of them. Starting over from scratch. Everything's going to be fine. Dropped it again. It's okay though. Everything's gonna be just fine. I mean, I got plenty. I can move it over that far and get a little bit of play. It's just I'm losing all my symmetry that I had. Ouch. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I actually I had an ex-girlfriend. Well, at the time she was a girlfriend, but she is now an ex-girlfriend, who was a silversmith jeweler. And I had a hard time not making things symmetrical. We would mock up things in her studio. And she kind of trained me to be a little bit more open-minded to asymmetry. But my mind likes things to be symmetrical. La 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 la. Symmetrical. La 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 la. All right, so moving that over did nothing for this wire, but it did do something for this wire. What that something is, I don't know. At this point, it's just not. I just can't. Uh-oh, I'm starting to cramp. You don't see that? That's from dehydration. Oh yeah, totally dehydrated. Dumbass. Which it's already far too late at that point, but whatever. I don't know if you heard me mention it earlier. I meant to go to the store earlier and get Gatorade, and I did not. Okay. Because it's probably it may be high 80s at this point. I'll check in a moment. But it's still probably 90 degrees in here. Alright. So, if I did that and then brought this over here, that would work. And then I can move it also back to the original position. The issue that I'm going to have with that, if any, is going to be, again, the vicinity to the ground circuit. Oh, God. Which I'm trying my damnedest to break. Not really, but it seems like it. I really don't have any other option, though, so that's going to be our solution. However, with that being said, I'm going to step away from this. We can go out and puff a little for a second or something, but I think I'm going to work towards shutting this live down. I don't know how much longer I'm going to hang out here. Whoa, dropped it. But don't take it personally. I need to get rid of the distraction. But I'm glad we had this time together. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely need to get out of that position for a while. So let's put that back in there. Bing bong. Whoa. A whole bunch of stuff just happened. So I don't know what just happened here. I don't know why, but my chat just caught up with a whole bunch of chats that I missed. That's looking good, dude. Longer wire. Oh, okay. Slacktastic. Yo, Wes. Yeah, I didn't catch any of these comments until now. I don't understand why it did that to me. Holy cow. You don't have to worry once he builds the smoke shop space station. Even. Smoke break, yes. So there. I could turn this way. Oh my God, something just blew out of the van. That was crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy for blooby bloob. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was constantly checking it because I'm like, why does it feel like nobody's chatting? So I checked it like 4 times and it didn't show anything. And then when I picked it up and rotated the phone from horizontal to vertical, all of a sudden it showed me about 20 or more chats that I hadn't seen. Whatever. Y'all can sort of see me over here. What did I do with my device, though? We be chilling. This is, of course, tobacco. Oh, that's something else we could look at real quick. The other stuff that we got today. Clang. So, Wes and I have been talking a little bit behind the scenes. I don't know why I just put that there. I could just carry this over here. Take off your reading glasses. Wow. It's so much less disorienting when I take off the reading glasses. So I had a package that was supposed to be here in a couple hours several days ago. They sent it back out. Let's just bring this over there. This is silly. They sent me a replacement version, which is this, that came this afternoon. But first thing this morning, the original one showed up. So I'm just going to mail that one to them because I really don't have any use for it to keep it. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Can we kind of see what's going on if I do that? Yes. The same chats just popped up for me too. Wow, that's weird. I have no idea why it did that. It's like YouTube sucks sometimes or something. Okay, so point being, Wes and I have been chatting a little bit behind the scenes about the part that I'm not looking forward to, which is passing the hoses and solar wires and everything from the AC and the solar panels through the roof down into the van. And well, if this is this, then what's this? Oh, that's the other ones that are in a separate package completely. That was weird. Anyway, this was supposed to be a 2-pack. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Is this 2? No, it's 1. Why? Why? Why, Amazon? Why did you rip me off? Okay, I have to remember to fix that, guys, because this is supposed to be a 2-pack. So I can't open this to show you what it is. But it's basically a 2-inch bulkhead. God damn it. Yeah, that's a total ripoff. That pisses me off. Okay, so I gotta get on YouTube or Amazon and fix that. That's BS. Anyway, basically I was gonna order a 2.5-inch one, but since the 2-inch one was a 2-pack of them for almost the same price, I figured I'd take the risk since it was a 2-pack and hope that the 2-inch one would work. The problem is that defeated the whole purpose of that idea. Oh, that pisses me off. And I really can't check to see if that's going to work without opening the package. So that's out the window. And this is already too small, I can already tell you, for what I was trying to think about using it for. So that's out the window. So never mind. Everything's coming up Schmoke. This is going to be one of those weeks, huh? Alright, well, let's open these. Maybe it'll work. I don't think so, but we'll see. And this has already been, this is an open package. That's fine. I mean, whatever. So these things are really neat. They close up around, as you tighten them, they close up around the wire or hose or whatever. See how that's closing? And makes a watertight seal. Damazon. The problem is that I don't think it's going to be big enough to do what I want it to do. But we'll find out. Come with me. Oh. What we would like to be able to do is... Oh, that's good. That's not. But we might be able to fake it. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not good. Well, this one's damaged, so can't return it. Force it. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's gonna work. It's gonna work, guys. I think. Except that I think I just did it backwards. But that's alright. No, that's right. Because then this will go into the box. And then this will be on the outside of the box. And then when I tighten this, in theory, I don't even know if I'm even showing you at all what I'm doing. Probably not. So I apologize for that. But theoretically, when I tighten this down, it's going to bite onto there and make a waterproof seal. That's sick. It worked. And then that'll thread into the box. Ha! Okay, that's the bigger one, right? So let's get the smaller one and see if it'll work. All right. That's good. That is good. That's good stuff. Okay, same thing, except other end, this end. Oh shit, come on. You just gotta go. You gotta go on there, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that, and I don't think this one's gonna work. That's what I said last time, right? It'll work, just force it. Force it! Force it! Oh, it's so close. It's not gonna work. Oh, it's just not gonna work. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to damage that freaking gasket, or that O-ring rather. Shoot. Oh, come on. You have to work, buddy. I mean, it's close enough where I should be able to force it. Yes. Okay. All right, that part's forced. Now then, can we get it over the next part? Because these little dealies, the little fingers are all screwed up now. Oh yeah. Wait. No. Maybe. Force it. Force it. It forced. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now, in theory, again, we're going to put this up under those little fingers. Shit. And then thread that on there. And it tightens down. I don't like the sound that's making. It'll be alright. It's going to make a waterproof seal. Ha 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 ha. Ta-da! So that's where our hoses are going to go into the box. And that's going to be waterproof, so that's good. Yes. Okay. That's good. That's good stuff. I like good stuff. I should just wrap it up with some good stuff. Instead of looking at negative stuff. Alright, I'm going to find the chat. I have to find you guys. You're gone. Oh, you're over here at the table still. Okay. The table of chaos. The table of chaos. Checking the chat now. Use Dicor lap seal when sealing up the penetration. That's what she said. Okay, I gotta roll. Good luck, Schmoke. Peace out, John. So actually, I may, if I do die-core, it'll be overkill, Shaggy Mane, for what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is basically this is a bulkhead fitting. So this box, I don't want to lose this stuff, but what are y'all looking at? Can you turn that way a little bit, maybe? Does that help? These are, again, more of those glands fittings. And what these are for, this will be for the solar cables. And when I say going into the side of the box, this is the box in question. So this box will be on top of the roof. And what my plan is to have inside the box this bulkhead fitting, and that will be our roof penetration. And this fitting will basically be between the box and the roof, and it'll be sealed in there. And on the bottom, on the bottom of the box will be mastic, is what I want to call it, but the elastomeric tape stuff. I don't know why I can't think of what it's called. But I'm never going to do it because I'm trying too hard to think of it. But anyway, so basically this box will be sealed to the roof, and then I will make my penetration through the roof, through the box. The die-core that you mentioned, lap sealant, if I decide to, would be around the perimeter afterwards. I don't know why I can't think of what that product is called. It's driving me crazy. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Well, that's broken now. Of course, I'm never going to find the product that I'm thinking of now. Eternabond is the product that they're trying to sell me, but that's not what I'm talking about. Butyl is the word that I'm thinking of. Butyl tape. And I didn't see it. I don't know why it wouldn't come up. And Eternabond may be a brand of butyl tape, but that's what I'm looking for. Anyway. That pisses me off that that's not a 2-pack like it was supposed to be, and I'm just curious. What the ad of what I ordered says. Forgot something? 0 minutes to add to tomorrow's delivery. Thanks. No, it's showing 1. 2-inch bulkhead fitting. Two pieces. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I must have ordered the wrong one. I don't fucking know, dude. Maybe I'm crazy. I have no idea why I would have ordered the 2-inch instead of the 2.5 then. That's why I shouldn't do this stuff at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the reason that I wanted the 2-pack was because I wanted the extra nut. So there's that. Oh, man. I think I vaguely remember talking myself out of it. So anyway, the main thing is that those 2 refrigerant lines that we were just playing with and the 2 solar wires all have to go through there. Now, I will say this. We know now that I can get the larger refrigerant cable or hose, even with the fitting on the end, through this size fitting. So I shouldn't have any problem getting it through a 2-inch fitting, is kind of my point of that, whatever I'm trying to say. Anyhow, everything is going in the right direction, just not in at the rate that I would like it to be traveling. If that makes any sense. Let me find my chat again, my stream with the chat. Shit's still getting done. See y'all later. Gotta roll. Use Dicor lap. See y'all later. Take care, Schmoke. All right. Peace, Shaggy Man. Have a good night. What happened? Oh, shit's still getting done. As long as it's in the direction of forward, all good. I'm still here, dog. I'm not even close to live on my thing. Pew, 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 pew. Anyhow, I think I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. Guys, as much as I love hanging out with y'all, I'm not very good at multitasking because I don't focus on any of the tasks. If I want to focus on something, I need to focus on it, and I can't have other distractions. So before it gets too late, I want to take an hour or so out here by myself and kind of wrap up some of the things that we started and solve those issues, put out those fires, get everything at least back assembled, and work out some of these other details. In my shop working out, because why the fuck am I awake? If you're off, take care, Schmokes, and all. Peace out, peeps. Yeah, so yeah, y'all, again, as always, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Shit, we did 2 hours. That was more than I expected. But I think I'm going to, like I said, get focused a little bit. Because it's still early enough that I can, like I said, wrap up a couple of these things. Probably get some sleep and still get up at a reasonable hour. Hey, get out here. Get out here in the morning and see where we're at. What do I have? Oh, I do have... Okay, so that's the other thing. I do have the part coming to fix the leak in the Sprinter AC that I may not have mentioned. The Sprinter, the factory air conditioner, has a leak. And I did film some stuff work towards that. Theoretically, I have the part coming tomorrow. If that is the correct part, I can run up to Walmart or someplace and grab some Freon, and I could theoretically do that project, and maybe that'll be this week's video. Anyhow, again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thanks for being here. I'm going to figure out where the off button is. And we'll talk soon, kids. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.